Hello, BlueAnkylo tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Rage of Mages with me, BlueAnkylo, and the BlueAnkylo that are currently watching live. It's been a while since we've used that term, so we got to make a revival here. We're playing Rage of Mages, and I did a little bit of shopping. Live chat might inform future tubers about what's going on, maybe, if they so desire. They've got the power of attorney now, so you have to listen to them. All we really bought was one cool dagger. And I don't know if this is really a good dagger exactly, but we saw it on sale for about half a mil, and I'm like, well, our old dagger didn't have any magic, and this dagger has like a lot of astral damage. And if you're gonna have an elemental type of damage, I think astral's the best of the 5. So hey, there you go. You do get some astral resistance from your mind stat, but I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for enemies, but I don't think very much should be strong against astral, so at least we've got that. And then we spent the rest of our money on reading. So now we have Acid Stream and Meteor Storm. And I don't remember how well these work. The damage looks good. The range is short. The mana cost is high. The mana cost is high, the range is long, and the duration is okay. So, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we got some people to chat with. Freaking 800,000 gold for these guys? Made of money.
Now you have all the necessary things. The cloak, the scroll, and the bracelet. Now we can set out for Uimar.
That's right. Wherever that is. No, we know it's a gigantic tower in the middle of the island. It's easy to find.
Uimar, stay away from that place. Take my word for it. I was right there when Lord Scrocken invoked the demon.
Yeah, the music is not straight out of Rage of Mages because after the second hour of the same, 6 or 7 songs in battle, I had to move on to a larger playlist. It does say at the bottom left of the screen if the scroller stops scrolling.
I used to be Lord Scrocken's servant. I remember I brought breakfast to his study.
It's good music.
Hardly had I opened the door when I saw a horrible monster.
Oh, monster. Probably someone with clean beard. I do like the battle musics in this game. There's not enough. They're not long enough, so... For extended play, I would advise or recommend playing your own music after a couple episodes.
A gust of wind shut the door, and I don't really remember how I escaped from Uimar.
He's just a drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That was when it all began. It must be the demon who now rules the tower.
Yeah. Superstitious peasants.
You have not been on Uimar for long, but you already made yourself famous enough to choose among several missions. Fulfill my request, if you will. I am in dire need of a dragon tooth.
I mean, we're pretty awesome. I believe we've done a good job slaying dragons, rescuing people, killing literally everything that gets in our way, because we don't finish a map until everything's dead. So yeah, we're pretty great. We're trying to cull the population of dragon turtles and fire-breathing squirrels and all that nonsense. There's a lot of terrible creatures on this place, to be honest. But yes, we're pretty great.
Do you have a particular dragon in mind?
Sure I do. I'll guide you to his spot and pay you. Besides the tooth, you may take whatever treasures you find there.
I hope it's a lot of money, because boy, is weapons expensive. Or just a legendary magic sword that we can use. Like a long sword with plus 40 to attack and plus 30 to damage. I'll take one of those. Anyway, I'm not hiring any of these garbage rip-off scheme artist guys. If they charged you about a quarter or a tenth, maybe it'd be worth it, but it's just too much money, guys. Okay. That's all. That's the prep. I guess we have, like, main quest and side quest again. We'll do side quests, because sometimes side quests are easier. Not always, but sometimes. And usually they're smaller maps. I will not walk with you further. I am going to wait here for you. Do not get carried away by the dragon's treasures. And do not forget to bring me his tooth. Carried away? Is it like a magic carpet that can carry you away? Maybe he's like, don't get too carried away looting. Bring me back my tooth. I don't know. Whatever.
You can count on me.
Alright, well, we've only got 4 party members, so that means it's way easier to set up.
Yes.
Although it's easy to forget which fighter is which. Okay, we want Brian to be number 1, because he's our biggest defense, and then Danath is number 2, who's... Whew, look at that damage there with the new Astral Dagger. 65 to 80. That is nice. I'm glad we bought that. But, yeah. These guys, pretty good absorb.
You can count on me.
I'm pretty happy with the money investment. Of course, generally, our archer does more damage because she can just keep shooting constantly. But that's okay. And then the BlueAnkylo, well, she can clear map solo if she desires it with her magic. Let's make our quick save and start testing some magic. Oh yeah, I don't know what episode we're at now, future tubers. You future tubers probably know better than I do. It's at least episode 15, but it could be episode 30 by now. Alright. Games with taxes? Now in this game, there is no real government on the island, because it broke off of the main continent, and the leader of the island, the king, has disappeared or died, and the great mage that used to run it has disappeared as well. So there isn't really any central taxing body that could control taxes in the state. So for this specific game, actually, you wouldn't want to have taxes. Also, the game was programmed by Russian developers, so they probably don't believe in capitalism or anything. Let's go. Alright, test your spells. New spell, go. Oh, it's just the same thing as what they do. I see, I see. We've seen that spell before. It's very expensive, 100 MP, but our mana regenerates super fast these days, so that's good. And then, La Meteor. So it's like a Warcraft 2 Blizzard, right? Yeah, this is just Blizzard, except rocks. You guys know the drill, right? Cool. Oh, and if we cast one of these, we should get a quick level up. Bam, level 50 Astral. 20 range teleport. That's crazy good. I love it. Okay, let's go. Let's kill stuff. Let's do some magic first, because you know we got this mage up to new spells. Are these enemies? They're not hostile yet. Aha! More treasure hunters. Where are you heading? To or away from the Dragon's Lair? Away, but our purses are still full of air. We've spent the whole day fighting the dragon and came to the conclusion we can't beat him alone. Have you seen the treasure? Is there plenty? Yes, enough for everyone. But what if it all went to me? Then let's join. No, we're not sharing the money. I need. Look, if there's 5 million gold and we split it 5 ways, I only get 1 million, and that's one item. I could spend like 10 million gold on one weapon at the shop at town. They're that expensive. Anyway, we've got some archers if you care about archers. I don't think they actually cost you any money, but. So many bats. Can we just, Oh, we're dead. Bats, man. Oh, I should have used the meteors. We already know bats are weak to earth. I forgot about that. Meteor. My earth skill. Okay. It's not the most accurate spell. A big group of bats, it does okay. An individual bat, it could be a lot better. On the plus side, I was really looking forward to a spell to train my earth, and it looks like it definitely will do that. Surely I'll get it eventually. Oh yeah, it works real good once it hits. It's a very RNG, it's very much like, you know, Blizzard. Well, Wait a second. Did Warcraft 2 Blizzard hit everything evenly, or did it hit like a Final Fantasy Meteors kind of thing, where it was like randomly targeting? I forget, honestly. I was never into like competitive Warcraft or anything, so I don't know how it actually works. I know it was a super strong spell, but that seems pretty good. It's a little inaccurate. That's got to be a dragon lair, right? Who needs a team when you've got... Oh, it's just goblins. Look! Goblins carrying stuff out of the cave. What's going on? Well, I don't know what they're doing, but we need to meteor them. Ah, run! I mean, we've got a lot of things that could abuse them in this situation, but rocks falling on their head just seems so much more fun. They're actually pretty resistant to air. You'd want to use prismatic ray if you want to make it easy, but they're resistant to earth, weak to air. Is what I was trying to say. But I want to train up my earth, so. If you don't have an insane mana regeneration, this would never work, because it is 100 mana per cast. But we regenerate so good these days. Now, honestly, against the black ones, I don't know if we could ever kill them, because we hit them so rarely for so little damage that they just regenerate. So I guess you could use this to grind. Maybe. But they're weak to air, so you could just zap them. One of these days we'll have a prismatic book, don't worry.
You can count on me.
Oh, now you're gonna run away, are you? You can't escape the lightning mage. Well, maybe they can. Also, Poison Cloud is reasonably effective. I like that poison. The Gauntlet remake? Don't know if I played the remake on that one. So you just need to poison them a little bit, and then you can kill them with rocks while their HP is a little low. Okay, I'm enjoying my maging. Good fun. Treasure. One crystal ring. It's just a defense ring. Garbage. Sorry. No hype there. More goblins. I guess we'll kill him. It'd be a shame to let him escape here alive. Let no one leave this place alive. Alright, that'll do. Well, we've already cleared half the map, so no problem so far. Not sure if I'm going to always want to solo, but with new spells, right? It only makes sense. Orcs. The final frontier. We're probably not going to be surviving this one, but eh. I mean, there's actually only a couple of them. If I wasn't using a very inaccurate spell, I think we would have killed them already. It's fine. What you gonna do about fireballs, then? He's gonna say Narf, and then he's gonna die. I do really enjoy the long-range fireball snipes. As much as it's a bit cheesy, that 13 range snipe at high levels, and we're almost maxed on fire. I mean, that's pretty enjoyable. Oh, there's lots. Okay, there's a lot more orcs in there than I thought. Now, fortunately, the green ones are basically trivial. The red ones aren't too bad. It's only the blue ones that are really going to put up a fight. Let's drop a little bit of poison on their base. Uh-oh. I think my game crashed. Yep. Well, it doesn't happen very often, but once in a while. I'm gonna blame Discord on that one. Maybe Discord got a message and then crashed the game somehow. This is why we save, one of the many reasons we save constantly. Although it does mess with the fog of war a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Apparently we used so many meteors the game couldn't handle it. Alright, we're gonna warp in, warp out. See, this is how the fog of war is supposed to work. I don't know why it doesn't always stick, but sometimes you can see where you're not supposed to see. I usually don't complain about it too much because it's my benefit. And the game cheats all the time anyway, so. That's probably too many. But we killed a couple. It's close. Get out of there. That guy almost got us. Blue wasn't born yesterday, though. Alright, we got some greenies and a bluey. That spell kind of sucks. I gotta say, for 900,000 gold, Acid Stream... Eh... I thought he would turn around after I fireballed him in the back. He wanted to walk all the way home before he turned around. Alright. Orc encampment dealt with? Probably. Actually, not entirely. We got a magic longbow, though. So if you're fighting dragons that are not strong against air, which they probably all are, that would be useful. I expect dragons are good against, like, all elements, honestly. Alright. I thought we'd have found the dragon lair by now, but I guess I'm going exactly the wrong way to find it. Those guys are actually weak to fire, specifically. I gotta say, fire is a pretty good element. I thought more enemies were strong against fire than they actually were, but... it works against a lot of stuff. Point-and-click games? Like Shadowgate? I'm thinking like King's Quest? Like the old Monkey Island kind of stuff? The adventure? Oh, what's this smell? It reeks! That's it, that's the dragon lair. We've been sitting here all day, it never came out. Well, let's see what we could do. There should be a way to lure him out. Did you try taking his money? Speedy boots? He didn't come out. Even though I stole his money. What if I burn his tree down? Well, I'll just blow myself up. What if we Entome him in the cave. We could destroy the cave. I don't know. Would that work? 0 health. Well, so much for Lair actions for you, buddy. Such a tiny map. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. It's not over yet. I will finish exploring the map, though, before we deal with the dragon, probably. I haven't played a lot of recent click-type games, or adventure, whatever you want to call those. I played some PC ones back in the day. Hey, it's Troll Town. Like the King's Quest series and all that. But, ooh, another better prismatic ray. Okay, I don't want to sell this one if I don't have to. I want to hold on to this staff. Prismatic ray spray, whatever. Pretty good. Why are you doing that?
Okay.
I guess these trolls are friendly?
Yes?
Maybe. We'll see. Not friendly. But you can kind of see, there's no way they can keep up with someone with tele- Oh! They turned her to stone. Yep, there's no way they can keep up with a teleporter. Clever girl. You know, I gotta give him credit. I wasn't expecting that. So that's it. I think we just have Troll Corner, which we'll deal with. Oh no, there's more orcs. No, not done with orcs yet. Now these are just little weakling orcs. Maybe we can just kill them. A lot of them. Prismatic spray is pretty good. There's probably some real treasure in their lair somewhere if you find the right... I bet you there's like a loot bag in there somewhere.
You can count on me.
Most of these well-defended lairs almost assuredly have at least one proper loot laying on the ground. Like that. You know, just a random 50 to 100 damage axe. I'll pick it all up at the end of the game, at the end of the map though, so it's not a big deal if I specifically hunt for the pixels. Okay, we gotta kill some snakes, and then we gotta deal with the big trolls. I mean, we could use our friends. They've been watching me solo this map. How dare you curse me? I just like prismatic spray. It doesn't do a ton of damage against things resistant to air, but it's just so colorful, you know? It's just so much fun. All right, let's bring over the rest of the team. They really haven't been contributing much today, so this might be a good chance for them. I gotta get them some level ups. We've got some knife skills, some sword skill. We can't just let the mage get all the credit, right? The BlueAnkylo. Although these are new trolls, we don't actually know the stats on them yet. You can sort of figure it out. Weak to fire. Very strong to air. Very strong to water. Ooh, earth training. Yeah, because they're big targets. They're also very strong to earth. So it looks like the best element would be fire. They're probably going to walk right out of there, maybe. Or try. mean, this is not going to kill them, but it seems like reasonable experience for Earth. I don't know if I want to grind Earth too much, but this is the first time we've ever really been able to level it up. And this is about as good as a squad as we've seen so far. I know I said I was going to use the rest of the team, but... I think I'll get my Earth to 70 and then I'll say that's good enough. It shouldn't take too long. Another old game I played back in the day on the PC. I don't know if I'd ever bother Let's playing it, but the Quest for Glory games, very similar to the King's Quest, but they actually were more RPG with equipment and spells and stuff you could learn. I don't know if I actually ever finished any of them as a kid. They were kind of hard, and because a lot of it was typing in commands. If you couldn't guess what to type in, you know. No internet walkthroughs back then. Alright, Earth at 68. We're almost there, guys. One more level. You know, the Ankylad is getting pretty strong. But we never tried, like, Stone Curse. It does work. Not for very long. It's interesting. So that's a cheaper spell, 40 versus 100. Maybe I'll just hold on a second here. Turn off that magic wands. How much XP do we get for this? So 830, so 400? 500? Somewhere around 500 per stoning. So if you just kept spamming it, it's cheap enough on MP that you could basically just keep casting it constantly, I think. That actually might be better for, XP. Well, we'll see. Depends what you're fighting, but because it's cheaper, you know, you don't run out. You can just keep spamming it. We've had access to this spell for quite a while. I just never really, you know, I didn't invest in it. I don't think, generally speaking, the Sierra games aren't as bad at guessing the text commands as some of those old style games. They're certainly not always easy, but they generally were designed with that not being impossible in mind, especially once you got past like the first couple games. And yeah, they kind of had some killer grinds early on, right? Like, that actually does pretty good damage. I didn't expect them to take much damage from water, but Acid Stream does do a lot of damage. Like, 43 base is pretty good. What are we at? 27,000? Boom. 4,000 XP per cast? That's not too bad. It actually does enough damage you might be able to kill the troll. Well, you'll run out of mana and slow you down. Huh. And you can see the XP pile up with the Meteor Storm. It's actually, depends on how many hits you get, but it's pretty good. Okay, cool. I mean, that's a little bit of experimenting there. A little bit of BlueAnkylo science, if you will. I think, is Shadowgate one of the ones on the NES? Is it like a Is that the one? I'm trying to remember. There's a couple that I played back on when I was like a kid, so it's very hard to remember them.
Yes, understood.
I know there's one that's like super painful castle, you're just gonna die. There's one that had the if all else fails use fire thing, which became a bit of a recurring meme. Very thrifty trolls, they're carrying heaps of food. Yeah.
Yes.
We'll steal it. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was definitely text-based. Yeah, I don't know for sure if it's any of those three, but there definitely was one I remember dying at. There's like a dragon inside a castle or whatever house you're in, and you had to have a shield to get by it, but half the time you'd just get killed anyway. I remember it being a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I think Shadowgate has a bit of a notoriety as like it's a pretty painful to play, unless you're following a walkthrough.
Okay, yes.
All right, I'm not sure how we'll do in melee here, but
You can count on me.
I've done enough magic grinds. Sure, we could entome them in rock and then light them on fire. That's
It will
always
be
a
done.
solution, but let's see how we do with
You can count on me.
melee. Well, the full team. We're doing good. We're doing well. We win. So this is our first chance using our new Astral Dagger, right? And it is worth 37,000 gold.
Okay, you can count on me.
Got it.
Okay.
And we could do a little better even still with some blessing. Obviously, Wall of Fire would make short work of it, but... Now, I'm not sure about these guys. They're a little bit more dangerous than the purples, I think. Because now we're turned to stone. We'll put protection from stone on at least, or protection from earth. These guys are tanky. Ooh. And they hit hella hard. I'm not sure you can kill these guys in melee without some real good stats. I mean, look at this. This is a monster. And that doesn't buy you any time turning them stone. Oh, we are just getting crushed here. Alright. Time to back off.
Understood.
Just keep healing. Alright, run. Okay, we didn't escape. Keep healing. Now run. Alright, we escaped.
Understood.
So, as usual, the game...
You can count on me.
Oh. Well. Well. The dragon's free! We're dead. I wanted to kill the trolls first and then deal with the dragon, but of course we got caught in the middle. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, I saw the Front Mission remake. I hope they do well. I thought like the
Yes.
Front Mission series was just
Yes.
dead lately.
Understood.
I hope the remake of the first game
Understood.
is good. The first Front Mission on Super Nintendo I've had a lot of fun with. And of course the PlayStation 1 version. But yeah, I thought the series was kind of dead in the water, but if they resurrect it, hey man, I'm in. These
Yes.
some good games. Let's make him work for it.
Yes.
Apparently, he got very confused. Yeah, the Live a Live or Live Alive, I still don't know how you're supposed to say it. That's coming back. We'll see if that's any good. I know the original game was quite interesting, but, you know, remakes are always a little hit or miss for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's You see. We'll see. I guess he didn't want to walk through the cloud. I don't really want these earth guys. I would prefer they stayed away.
Understood.
There we go. We want to fight this guy. I don't really want to fight the other ones that much. Alright, now, from what we've learned, probably the only way to fight those guys is with magic. So we got to do a little bit of sorting, and now we're going to use some magicking to finish off the very, very tanky trolls. This one. We just block them in, light them on fire. I'm not sure how else you could kill them, really. This is still a ton of damage. Oh, we got turned to stone. No! Well, we still died. That's... So, yeah, these guys suck. These guys suck the big one. I gotta say, not impressed with this.
Okay.
I think I need to get the range on that
Understood.
stone curse figured out, and I have to stay out of it. Stop cheating. Uh-oh. He's cheating again. Look at this. He walked right through the wall. Well, we're dead. These guys. I don't like these guys. We're so dead. Okay. Yeah, super fair enemy. Invulnerable to weapons. Only one elemental works. He can turn you to stone and walk through any of the stone walls if he feels like it. Just keep your cool, Blue. Just burn him down. Burn him down. Just throw some rocks on him, whatever. Alright. One down. Easy. Piece of cake. Block him in. Burn him up. But I am, like I've said before, I am pretty excited in general to have Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era games, all those old games that are basically lost now to emulators only. As long as they're not like charging full price or messing them up with bad ports, I am quite happy to have them revived in a remaster of some sort. Sometimes with a few improvements, it's fine. 250,000 gold? Wonder why this other guy didn't drop anything. Cheapskate. Okay, well that's the easy part. We killed the trolls. Now we got to deal with the dragon. So there's multiple ways to kill him. I'm just gonna give everyone a bow if I had a bow. We had one spare bow. No, we had another one.
Okay.
You can count on me.
So I did accidentally on purpose train up some bow skill at some point. I mean, if you didn't expect dragons that you can't hit with melee, then you weren't paying too much attention earlier on in the game. So the way we'll do it is, we want to kind of split up a little bit because of Fireball and Poison Cloud. Hey, Tayo. And then we want to I mean, it's hard to know when the dragon's going to attack, but you want to split up and then probably just have your mage heal. But if you can get all the elemental protections on in advance, that would be very helpful. I don't think Earth matters much, but the other ones are very important. And we can try to put some bless on and stuff as we get going here. We'll see.
Understood.
Okay. Got it. Understood. Yes.
Oh, I guess he's got Stone Curse too.
Yes, you can count on me.
This is going great. We still haven't even hit him once. There we go.
Yes, okay.
Alright, they're all kind of grouped up. Ah, but the Stone Curse crossbow has got him. That'll help a lot. It won't always hit, but when it does... This is why you buy a Stone Curse crossbow if you don't have one. Poison is definitely rough. The thing is, we're getting turned to stone constantly. Alright, I think we had the right basic idea. Execution, not flawless. Alright. Well, that's good. It came out a bit.
Got it.
You can count on me. Yes?
That Stone Curse is brutal.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, we're split up. Mostly. I should try to watch the status protections if I can. If they start dropping, we might want to re-up them. This is bad. Focusing on the mage is too clever. Alright, we got him stoned again, that helps. Try to up our damage a little bit here while we got a chance. Looking pretty good. Throw a little bit of damage in there. Maybe we might be dead. No, 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 you need to tie it up and pull it up with a rope. That should work. Ready? 1, 2, 3, don't die. We died anyway. Dang it! The game interrupted my teleport. That's how bad it was. Literally interrupted my teleport out. But it flies, so you can't hit it with Poison Cloud, Fire Stream, or anything. The Meteor Storm is good, but I'm a little bit busy trying to keep everyone healed up at first. So we got to get split up, healed, status protection. I think haste probably gives you more DPS in general. And then if I have spare mana and time, I'll try to put Meteor on it. But yeah, first and foremost, other abilities. I don't know if it does fire. It does Fireball sometimes, so probably want all the elements. And the Stone Curse is just incredibly bad.
Okay,
Yes.
count on me.
Understood.
I wonder if we can draw it a little bit further down.
Yes.
Probably yes if we didn't get turned to stone, you know.
Yes.
I'd rather fight it on this side of the mountain, you know? If Daneth wasn't turned to stone and I could move him, the dragon would come towards us. I'm glad we have such a long range on that heal, though. Why is his speed crushed? I don't know what the dragon can do that kills your speed so bad. There's... Seriously? Like, all the status protections in the world do nothing here. Very fair and balanced game. I mean, I'm glad we can keep him alive. So much for my strategy to split up, right? Or draw the enemy down if one person's perma-stunned.
Count on me.
I'm not sure how you could fight this guy with a single character party. The thing is, as soon as he puts darkness on you, no one can see him. And then you're okay, I hate this guy. Because of where he is, it's very difficult to get vision on him. You gonna shoot him?
Okay.
Why aren't you shooting him?
Okay.
Alright, that's 2. And then my mage gets turned to stone and we're dead. Unless we get really lucky here. No healing. Just keeps all 4 people cursed in stone. Look at this! That is bull. The whole team basically stun locked at once. I don't even know if it's worth trying to put the resistances back on at this point. I think if he ever stones and poison clouds the mage, it's game over. Looks like the earth might get the job done, though, the fastest. Maybe we should have just been doing that. I was thinking the archers were going to do the DPS, but honestly, I think Meteor Storm is the real answer. Get your earth to high level, and then just spam click it and hope you kill him before he kills you. The stun locking stone curse is just nuts. Alright, pull the tooth out. Nobody dies this time. Yeah, okay, that's a +1 for bringing Meteor Storm. I bought it at the right time, that's for sure. Because we didn't have it last map. I kind of remember this guy being a big fat jerk, but yeah. And now, we could have brought our allied archers. They would have helped. They probably have better stats than we do at shooting. So, yeah. You could have used them. Dragon treasure. 1.3 million gold? It's my gold now. Worst sore throat of your life. Ouch. I've had strep throat once or twice. Usually those things are something nasty like that. Okay, so we've won. The music's gone. Let's see, what else is there to do? Oh, re-equip our regular weapons. We got that dragon tooth. Maybe we'll take that back to the girl at the beginning. Oh yeah, I don't think we have the victory message yet. Let's re-equip our typical gear here. Got that cool new dagger, and then we got stuck fighting a flying dragon. We got speed boots and defense ring. We don't really need those. This will still be worth a ton of money, though. And, yeah, let's go bring the tooth back. The tooth fairy. Omicron throat. Well, okay. Well, you can get secondary infections from viruses. It's not that unusual to get something else. Hey, another 1.5 million gold. Phew! No reward is worth this. It was easier to kill the dragon than get its tooth. Are you kidding me? The dragon turned everyone to stone constantly. The tooth, you just had to get a rope. Now that it's over with, let's get the gold. But before we leave, always good practice to pick up all the goodies we left on the ground, even if it's mostly just garbage. Alright. Now, sometimes it's worth it also to kill your mercenaries. If you hire them, it's never worth it. But the ones that start on the map sometimes have loot that they drop. No, remember, I didn't want to share the treasure, so, no hard feelings, right? It's garbage. Well, actually, the mithril crossbows will be worth a little bit of money. And we could have brought more bows if we didn't have enough bows for the main team, if you want to pick up some of these. We're not the good guys of this story. Alright, before we end the episode, that was just a side quest, so we still need to, you know, go to the tower. But, hey, look! Another 3.5 million gold, plus maybe a little bit more. Yeah, those mithril, magic wood bow, mithril crossbow, they're worth a little bit. It's probably not worth killing all those guys unless you're truly evil, but, you know, I don't regret it. Defense, garbage. So we might have a new record of total gold in the bank this time around, by the looks of it. Do we want to keep these? Speed boots? They seem pretty good, but I care more about absorption. I mean, you could put these on... I mean, selling them seems like such a waste. Probably selling that. Move that back to my archer. That's a very expensive wood bow. It's good. I just... Is it better than what she's got? The range 6 is just so important for easily use. For simple use. But no, the what was I thinking? The boots you could throw on the archer and she'd move quicker. But let's just make money. Let's just make bank. Look at this, 6.6 million. We'll buy what we want to buy. We don't have to use what the game gives us. We will make the game give us what we want. And we don't even need any more books anymore. We've pretty much bought all the books we want. We'll find a prismatic spray book for free at some point, I'm pretty sure. As long as I don't miss it. This is garbage. And we're only the only thing else is like fire sacrifice, which is also garbage. So unless you just have infinite money, there's absolutely no point buying those. And yeah, so I think we'll end the episode here, future tubers. And when we come back, I'm not sure exactly what I'm spending my money on. It's nice to finally have a lot of money. You know, I think this was the quest to get rich, too. It's the whole kill a dragon, get his treasury. So I will... Oh, there's one right now. That's how easy it is. So for Brian, this is exactly what I was looking for. 500,000. There are better helmets. This is not the maximum absorb. But this is the kind of thing I will do, is I'll buy him a helmet, and then his old helmet, I don't know, I'll either get rid of it or just hand me down. And that will make everyone a little bit happier. So, if I can get, well, we're at 37 absorb, we might be able to crack 40 with a little bit of luck. I also want to buy, I've got a pretty good knife, dagger here. I'd like to see if I can get the game to spawn in a good crystal longsword. Magical, of course. So, you know, we'll see if we can get one of those. And, yeah, I'll just spend my money on the best gear we can find. At this point, you know, we might buy a better crossbow if we can find a meteor version. There's a sword waiting for us. I don't know if I'll spend much money on my mage, to be honest. I probably won't unless I just happen across some really important enchantment. I can't even imagine what enchantment I would want to give her at this point. She's already got sight and speed up. I mean, I'm not sure what else is worth it, but if I see anything, and mana regeneration. But, yeah, I feel a little bit bad that we don't have you know, synchronized colors, like a full blue set, a full green set. You know, if we have enough money, maybe I'll see about upgrading to matching sets. But the good stuff ain't cheap is the problem. +2 absorb gauntlets? Wait a second, that's almost exactly the right kind of thing. We've currently got +3 absorb. And protection from air and blade skill. But the blade skill is not super important. Anyway, future tubers, we'll do this part off camera because it takes forever trying to get the right items to load in. But we got a little bit lucky. You got to see me buy one right away. But generally, it's a fairly long grind reloading. So anyway, we'll end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.